What's up Turbo Tribe fam? Welcome back to the channel that electrifies your drive with power, precision, and the pulse of the future. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, ring that bell icon, and buckle up because today, we're diving into a ride that's redefining electric efficiency and urban sleekness in 2026. The all-new Nissan Leaf. Exterior. Now before you start thinking, it's just another electric car, let me stop you right there. This isn't the Leaf you remember from the early EV days. This 2026 version, it's been reborn, re-engineered, rewired with a mission. Nissan's made it clear. The Leaf isn't here just to compete anymore, it's here to dominate the daily EV game. As the camera pulls into focus, what immediately grabs your attention is the sharp, almost aggressive redesign of the front. The 2026 Leaf wears Nissan's updated V-Motion grille, now fully closed and digitally extended to reflect its EV roots. A sleek LED light bar cuts across the nose, connecting the boomerang-shaped headlights, which, by the way, feature adaptive matrix technology, giving you surgical precision in nighttime visibility. The bumper is sportier, cleaner, and sculpted to direct airflow for better range. Even the hood has aerodynamic contours that whisper performance while shouting style. Moving to the side, you'll notice the Leaf now rides lower, wider, and just a little longer than its predecessor. The roofline is subtly sloped, giving it a coupe-like silhouette while keeping that hatch practicality. You've got these flush-mounted door handles that pop out with a touch, plus sharp character lines that give it an edge. Literally. 19-inch aero-optimized wheels look like something straight off a concept car. And check out the contrast black roof with the integrated shark fin antenna. Sporty meets smart. From the back, Nissan kept it bold. A continuous LED tail light spans the entire rear, with animated indicators that feel futuristic every time you flip them on. The liftgate has a more pronounced spoiler now, not just for looks but for aerodynamic gains too. And that new Nissan emblem glows at night, a subtle but classy touch that reminds you this car is built for the future. Even the lower diffuser has real function, helping reduce turbulence and improve range. Interior. Let's open her up and talk interior. First impression, minimalist sophistication. You're welcomed by a cabin that feels clean, calm, and tech-forward. Soft-touch materials wrap the dashboard and doors, with contrasting stitching that screams quality. Gone is the old bulbous design. This layout is streamlined, modern, and driver-focused. The floating center console houses a wireless charging pad, haptic climate controls, and a rotary-style drive selector that glows when you touch it. It's small, but it changes the whole vibe. In front of the driver is a fully digital 12.3-inch customizable instrument cluster paired with a stunning 13-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Everything's powered by Nissan's latest Google-integrated interface. Apps, voice controls, even your favorite Spotify playlists, over-the-air updates, standard. And get to say it's compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, but Nissan also adds an in-car gaming mode you can use while parked. Yeah, they're targeting the Gen Z crowd and honestly, it's kinda working. The seats, sustainable vegan leather with recycled suede inserts, heated and ventilated. The rear passengers aren't left out either. More legroom, USB-C ports, and a panoramic glass roof that makes even a grocery run feel like a drive through the clouds. Cargo space is generous for a compact EV, with a flat load floor that's easy to use. Plus, there's hidden underfloor storage for your charging cables and gear. Performance. Now let's talk what really matters to us gearheads. Performance. The 2026 Leaf comes in two main variants, the standard Leaf E Plus and the all-new Leaf RS. The E Plus is powered by a 60 kWh battery pack paired with a 160 kW motor, delivering around 215 horsepower and 300 pounds-feet of torque. It'll get you from 0 to 60 in just under 7 seconds, perfect for city zipping and highway cruising. But if you want the thrill, the RS is where it's at. It boasts a 72 kWh battery and dual motors, giving it AWD capability and a combined 290 horsepower torque, a blistering 440 pounds-feet. It hits 60 miles per hour in just 5.5 seconds, smooth, silent, and seriously addictive. The suspension's been tuned by Nissan's performance division, with adaptive dampers that adjust based on your driving style. It corners flatter, rides firmer, and still manages to glide over potholes like a pro. Range-wise, the E-Plus clocks in at around 265 miles per charge, while the RS drops slightly to 245 miles, thanks to the added power. But both versions support 150 kilowatts fast charging, meaning you can juice up from 10 to 80% in just about 30 minutes. Nissan even includes 1 year of free public charging through EVgo and a smart tap to help you locate and reserve chargers in real time. Let's talk tech and safety for a second. The 2026 Leaf comes equipped with ProPilot Assist 2.5, Nissan's latest semi-autonomous driving system. We're talking lane centering, adaptive cruise, hands-free highway driving on mapped routes, and even automatic lane changing with the tap of the indicator. It's smooth, responsive, and less intrusive than earlier systems. Safety Shield 360 is also standard, including emergency braking, blind spot intervention, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driver attention monitor that knows when you're zoning out. Now let's hit the numbers that matter. The base 2026 Leaf E-Plus starts at around $36,500 before incentives. That's competitive, especially considering the tech and range. The RS version pushes closer to $44,000, but honestly, for the performance you're getting, it's a deal. Factor in state and federal tax rebates, and you're looking at a serious value proposition for a NEV that doesn't compromise on looks, power, or practicality. So what's the verdict from the Turbo Tribe crew? The 2026 Nissan Leaf is no longer just that affordable EV, it's a statement, a turning point for Nissan. It's sleek, smart, and finally fun to drive. Whether you're looking for your first EV or thinking of upgrading from a gas guzzler, this one should absolutely be on your radar. It checks the boxes: a range, tech, space, safety, and a sprinkle of driving excitement that most affordable EVs forget to deliver. Alright Tribe, that's a wrap for today's ride review. Let me know down in the comments, are you feeling the new Leaf's vibe? Or would you hold out for something even spicier? Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this walkthrough, and share this video with someone who's still stuck in the past with their gas car. Subscribe for more hot takes and first looks from the world of cars, where style meets speed and electric is the new exotic. Stay charged, stay curious, and as always, keep your drive alive. Peace out, Turbo Tribe.